Hello everyone, and now that we already know how to create events to metrics using the Coralogix Terraform provider, it's time to create some parsing rules using the same provider, okay? So, if you don't know, Coralogix offers the feature to creating parsing rules on top of your logs. So you can transform, you can extract data from your logs, you can replace fields, you can do a lot of things, okay? You can create blocking rules, for example, and so on. And all those things is also available to be managed through the Terraform Coralogix provider. So if you go to the documentation of the provider, we can see under the Coralogix rules groups, you have a lot of the information over here. As I said before, for any schema, we have the available fields, available values, a lot of examples over here. So I do believe that you will be able to manage your situation looking to this place, okay? So besides that, if you go to the account we have been using, we can see the event to metrics defined here. And then if you go to data flow and parsing rules, we don't have any one here. Well, let's create our first rule using the Coralogix Terraform provider. So I will switch back to the VS Code. And as we did before, I will copy paste a few things over here. Okay. So we are going to create our first rule. So our first rule is an example. Okay, we are just looking for severity logs coming from the Nginx application. Okay, and everything is severity warning. So we're going to parse in the severity coming from the log body. I will create this using the Terraform provider right now, and then Terraform provider apply. We will be able to see the parsing rule right now. So I will refresh the page, and there we go. We have the parsing rule created here. Okay, we are matching the Nginx, okay, the subsystem name and the warning, and also we have the rules here. So basically we are looking to the source field text from the log, and then we are parsing we are applying the regular expression over the text field in the log. So if you want, you can paste a log example on the right side, and you will be able to see if your rule is matching or not the log body. Okay. But one thing that's super cool about Coralogix is you can define many rules, and you can decide if it's and or, like if you apply the same rules at the same time, or if you apply one or another. And this is also possible using the Terraform provider. So let's switch back to the VS Code again. I will minimize the terminal for now, and I will copy paste another block code. So we can see it's mainly the same configuration we have for name description, subsystems, and so on. But now on the rule groups, I have many rules, and now those rules are handled in this case as OR. So we try to parse the HTTP request parse 1 or the parse 2 or the JSON stringify. Okay. So if we run, let me save the file first, and then we run Terraform apply again. Other rules to be created, like super fast as we can see. And then if we refresh, like super fast, we have another rule over here, and then we can see all the 3 rules we defined on the file. So super easy to do. And if we switch back and decide, okay, I don't want the JSON stringify, I can just remove this rule, and then Terraform apply again, and everything is going to work. So we can see that we are removing this section. Okay, we have a lot of we have other updates in place, and then if I refresh the page, we'll be able to see the rule updated with only 2 rules defined. So this is pretty amazing, and this is everything for parsing rules. Please do check the Terraform provider documentation and the Coralogix course to get in all Coralogix features. You're going to be amazed by. See you in the next video. Bye bye.